Gosh, an incoming phone spin due to my low techery. I'm having fun today with Ruby Daly. And I'm not making fun of this podcast or these young fellows here who I only just, sorry, phone spin again, just encountered today, thank you, in the comments. I'd heard about this video where Ruby was denying being a World Economic Forum member, but she's not denying that at all. These guys were hoodwinked or snookered on this podcast. And I hope that they discover they were hoodwinked and do a correction video. But I have no idea who they are. Anyways, in that video, that podcast, Ruby uses the term W Economic Forum. She doesn't say World Economic Forum. She doesn't say WEF or the WEF or WEFers. She says W Economic Forum. Now, we can't call Ruby out really as being a liar because there are more WEFs out there than you can shake a stick at, because I am constantly researching the World Economic Forum. Popping up on my feeds, in my email, my Gmail, my notifications, spam, everything else are all kinds of WEF, Women's Economic Forum. I don't know how many of those there are. Women's Economic Forum of Ethiopia, Women's Economic Forum of Europe. I have no idea how many Women's Economic Forums there are. Water Economic Forums. Again, no idea how many. The Wildebeest Ecology Forum. Okay, I'm making that one up. But you see what I'm saying? Ruby's verbal sleight of hand here, when called out on it, and I hope she will be called out on it. Every post of hers that I see, every self-promotional podcast, everyone or any other vid or whatever where Ruby's, being plugged, I always say, sorry, Ruby, word's out. You're a World Economic Forum member. Previous videos, I've got the goods on her. She cannot refute that she had a lot of interaction with the World Economic Forum. Not the W Economic Forum, the World Economic Forum. That's the one with Klaus Schwab. Sorry. From 2008 through 13, I suppose it is. All those global future agenda councils. She wrote an article, co-authored an article. See previous videos. As soon as Ruby popped up out of the depths of obscurity to run for the head of the Liberal Party, of course I went right to the World Economic Forum. Is she a member? Absolutely. Is she an active status member? I don't know. I can't track that down. The WEF, World Economic Forum, not the W Economic Forum, it's pretty secretive about their money. These guys have to, or in Ruby's case, keep their annual dues up to be active status member. Now again, as I said in earlier videos, if in this podcast, I'm pointing over there, it's still on the computer screen, she had said, well, I was and I'm not now, or that was then, this is now, well, she could have said a lot of things. But what she said was obfuscation, disingenuous, and intentional. Because again, I have never heard anyone refer to it as the W Economic Forum. Even if it's the Wildebeest Ecology Forum, nobody goes to the W Ecology Forum. Anyways, let's get the word out on Rudy. It's going to be Carney anyways, and he's a 5-star general in the World Economic Forum, so I suppose it doesn't matter. But here we see another liberal. Well, I guess I'll leave it on a polite note, displaying some verbal sleight of hand. If you WEF what I get, you're putting down, or wildebeest water. Nobody believes you, Ruby.